Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of BlastOff. So last time we spent the episode setting up some automation for the enhanced glagadorian metal block, and we got a decent amount of it done, but we're still not quite there yet. Well, one thing we need to do, and I pretty much got everything ready, or I hope I have everything ready. Whoops. Enhanced glagadorian. So one thing we still need to do is to make the reinforced component, or the reinforced metal, we need to do a couple things. We need this refined hardener. So we need a raw hardener, and we need to set it up with, or hit it 20 times with a blacksmith's anvil to get 2 of these refined hardeners from a raw hardener. We'll get the raw hardener set up a little bit later, maybe this episode. But we need to automate the anvils, and I believe I've figured out a way to do that. And I think what we're going to do is come over to the mob farm, well, by the mob farm, wrong way, and set up behind it. Let me check how many lines I have going. I think I'm fine. Just want to double check though. Okay, I'm using about half of my 32 or whatever these hold. I can't remember. I think it's 32. So I think in here will be pretty good. We won't be able to see it really unless we come back here, but it's not going to be a pretty looking setup or nothing, and plus it will be right next to the experience, because to automate the blacksmith's anvils you need this assistant, which requires liquid XP. So we're gonna go ahead and set this stuff up, and like I said, I think I have a way of doing this. Actually, let's put these back, and I think we'll do it right here. So what we want to do, we'll want to have multiple of these assistants, just because it will speed it up, or it should speed it up. So we'll put these down. Now I'm thinking, because the way I did this before, I think it'd be better if I did because I kind of want them linked together, so I don't have to have as many pipes running to them. Now I'm not positive if I could actually even transport. I didn't test this. If I can transport liquid XP through these, I believe I can, because I think Ender.io actually has its own XP system. Where's my... There they are. So I think this will work just fine. Just to make sure, though, I'll hook it up real quick. And there's my wrench. I'm stuck. There you go. Unhook you, and can I click it? There we go. Extract, always active. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, so how do I need to do this? So I want 3 of these, and if I do it like this, see, then I could have 2 here, 3 will work on the main one. So if I put that there, I'm stuck. But they won't be linked up very good. Okay, let's try this. I'll just do it the way I had already set up. This thing is really hard to break. And then I'll figure something else out. Let's see. Anvil. See, I had the anvil. And that's not right. One there, one there, one there. assistants. And then I'll just go ahead and put another one there. And I suppose I don't know what to do with you. Oh shoot, I'll just... there. I don't think that will be in the way. Okay, so 3 of these guys will work on the 1. And now I need to set up the item conduits. So these will work to put the item we want onto the anvil. Let's get a wrench. And we'll disconnect it from each of these. Keeps messing me up for some reason. And then we'll also want one for each of these, because these are going to need to be fed hammers. So we'll go ahead and link all of that up. We'll want that one to insert, and we'll want to put a basic filter on there. And just so at the moment it will only pull raw hardeners down onto this anvil here. And then we'll want to switch these around to insert, and you insert. Okay, now we want a chest, and we'll just put you here, I suppose. Actually, let's do it on the other side. Oh yeah, I made a Mattock here, a Cobalt Mattock. I already had the one Mattock, I just upgraded it to Cobalt for both the... I gave it a Manulium handle, and then the axe head and shovel head are both Cobalt. And I put 2 levels of redstone on there, which gave it a mining speed of 22, so I have a pretty good axe here. / shovel. So let's put it here. Okay, and then we'll want this to pull. It was already extract. Always active. And then we'll want this interface. And we'll want to link the interface. Let's go ahead and get a smart cable as well. I guess right here, because that's where we'll link up. Smart cable. There we go. Oh, it didn't reset very good, did it? Oh well, it'll change here in a sec. Okay. Now we got that. I got a blueprint already for the encoded pattern for this, and I guess I'll show you real quick. I'll just redo it. Oops. So the processing, 1 raw hardener equals 1 refined hardener. Actually, it equals 2. I actually messed it up anyway, so 1 raw hardener will give us 2 refined hardeners. Now we'll go down here and put this in the interface. And for the ME interface, I put in the Blacksmiths hammer here. So it will always try to keep 1 hammer in this interface. So we'll do that, and then because we're doing that because we want it to pull out and replenish these with hammers, and we'll also want to put on a do I have one? A crafting card, I believe it's called. Crafting. Yeah, crafting card. Yeah, there it is. And doesn't look like we have one. Let's go make one real quick. Do we have cards? Yes, we have cards. Okay, so that was a crafting table. So we'll need to make a crafting table. And do we have planks? Yes, we do. Crafting table. And a card. Crafting card. There we go. Okay, and while we're here, let's also make a pattern for a hammer. And to make a blacksmith's hammer, we need nether brick, so we'll want to teach it how to do that. And we'll want to know how to actually even make nether brick. At the moment, I'm not going to worry too much about that because I have enough. And we'll also want to teach it burnt brick, but again, let's just focus on this right now. I guess I don't have any of those materials in there. Let's go ahead and put the rest of them. Nether bricks. Okay, so it was this, and this is the wrong one. Okay, let's try again. Blacksmith's hammer, crafting, and code. Okay. And let's take this down here. We'll put it in one that isn't full. There we go. I'm gonna need some more. Okay, so now it will constantly keep this replenished with hammers, even if it needs to craft one. So we'll go ahead and craft one if we need it. Next, for it to actually pull out these hammers, we'll need to connect it. And we'll want to tell it to extract, always active. It should, yep, there it goes. And it replenishes it all with hammers. Okay, so now we'll want to, we'll go ahead and have it, just dump it back into the interface. So let's go down here. Now we'll want it to extract, always active, and we'll actually want another basic, I think, because I'm assuming it will pull out one of the unfinished ones. I'm not positive, but I would think it would. Basic item filter. Put it in here. Now, let's see. Refined hardware. There we go. I think that's set, yeah. That's set correctly. And then let's go... I could... I don't know if that will work. I think I'll just link it straight up to the interface. I could maybe loop it around so it goes in the back here to this one. But I don't know if it will send it straight to the interface or not. And I could set up another filter if I wanted, I suppose. Screw it. It's out of the way for a reason, right? So let's go ahead and link you up. And I'm out of conduits on it. Yes. Please tell me I have some more. I do not. Okay, let's go make some more. Uh, 40 more. Perfect. Okay. Now that should work. We just need to tell it to insert. There we go. Okay, so now let's have it craft us a refined hardener. Well, 2, which will be 1. Go. Oh, we can't see it, but it looks like it's working on it. It's hitting it 3 times, so it shouldn't take as long as normal. There. And now it's done. It should pull it, and we should have ourselves a refined hardener. There we go. Okay, so now we have the refined hardeners set up. We'll want to tell it how to make hardened mesh, which means we need to teach it how to make refined or iron bars. We have plenty of those at the moment. So there's those, and now for the hardened mesh. There we go. And then I think it's actually I can't remember. The next one is we need it. Okay, so then we just make the stabilized metal here in code, and then these we have to cook. So let's go ahead and make some, but first let's put them in. Do I have 1 slot left, so we're going to need to go down here. And I believe I got an interface. There it is. All right, let's put that there. And you. Okay. So now let's make ourselves some reinforced. What the heck's it called? Was it a nugget? No, it wasn't a nugget. What the heck was it called? Stabilized metal or something or other? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so then we need to smelt it. So we need to make ourselves some real quick. And we'll just do the 1, which will give us 5. And it sounds like it's going, making us some more hardened mesh. And actually, I guess we could have put those in there, and it might be able to just go ahead and do it for us. I think it's done. Yeah. Okay, so now we have our stabilized metal. Now we need to tell it to make ourselves some reinforced metal. So let's go ahead. We'll need a reinforced ingot. And we'll need to switch it to processing mode. So stabilized metal gives us 1 reinforced metal. All right, now let's head over here and to the smelter. And this can do all smelting at the moment, so we'll just put it in there. There we go. And we might want to make 2 of these eventually. So then we can have 1 separate for regular smelting and then the 1 for just the alloy smelting, because this switches in between the 2. So alloys only and furnace only. At the moment it's both, but we might have 1 separate for each one. Okay, so let's put those in there. Tell it to craft a reinforced metal. Oh, we have 5, so let's tell it to do 5. Start. So at the moment, we have 43. Actually, let's just take them out. So now it should be. Oh, that's done already? Holy crap. Okay, I didn't even hear it go or anything. Alright, well, we got our reinforced metal. So now... yeah, we have our line for the reinforced metal. So we're getting pretty close to having this automated. Real quick, let's go ahead and finish up the hammer, because we'll want to be able to make more hammers. And to do that, we'll need to teach it nether brick. And to make nether brick, actually, real quick, let's head over here. So a hammer. And we did teach it to make a hammer itself. So actually we need one to switch this over and to teach it how to make nether brick. And then to make nether brick, we need to teach it to smelt. So let's head over here. Get rid of that, actually all of it. And nether brick. From one netherrack. Encode. And this guy, the nether brick, can go in molecular assembler. And the netherrack to nether brick can go in the smelter. There we go. So now we also need to teach it to make burnt bricks, which is a little bit more difficult. To make this, it needs a brick or nether brick, and nether brick is, we already know how to make the nether brick, so that's easier than the brick, which requires clay, which is a little bit difficult to get. So we'll just use the nether, the nether brick, because netherrack is super easy to mine. And we need to put it in a vat of lava. So at the moment, we don't really have any vats of lava around, other than these guys. And I plan on moving this setup, but I guess for now, we'll just go ahead and hook it up here. Make it nice and easy. So, let us... should be able to dig... Where am I? Oh, I'm really close to the line. Can I get back up there? No, not really. So it would actually be smack dab in the middle, right? There it is. Okay, so for now, we'll just have a line that runs straight to here. Because this setup is fueling lava to the vats, which is nice and easy at the moment. We'll just have a vat somewhere, probably down in that room with the drill, or the smeltery room somewhere, and hook it up to the system, but we'll do the same thing as we're doing now. So we'll need an interface. Let's go ahead and make an interface real quick, because I don't think I have any more. I need a formation cord. There we go. So we'll put down our interface right there, and that shouldn't be an issue. Should be able to just put it in, I think, if I remember right. And we'll put that there, put a cable here, and here. Now, I can't remember. I think we'll have to pull it back out, won't we? But we'll just do it where... No, I didn't make a pattern for the burnt brick, did I? So one burnt brick from a nether brick. Encode. So we'll put that in there. Now we'll need to pull it out. So let's go ahead and make ourselves another basic filter. So put hopper in there. Basic filter. There we go. Now, link it up like that. So we'll want it to insert and extract. Always active. Basic item filter. Pull out. Burnt brick. There we go. So now it should just pull burnt bricks out once it's done, and it should go ahead and put it in there. I'm not positive it will do that, but let's check, make sure. So let's go ahead and craft ourselves a burnt brick. Right now we have 64. So it should have put it in there, so it should be smoking, which looks like it was. Is it done? No. Still only have 64. Is it doing what I told it to, or no? Let's see if it's still crafting it. Yeah, it's still crafting it. Should be smoking. Let me check the recipe, make sure I remember how to make a burnt brick. 4 seconds, so it should be done by now. If it did it right. Yeah, still only 64, so what am I doing wrong? What did I do here? Maybe it can't do it from the side. Oh crap. I'll fix that later. Yeah, I must not be able to do it from the side, so let's go ahead and redo this real quick. Oh, that's the issue. It pulled it out from the bottom because of this chest. Ah, okay. So let's put... I guess we'll just go ahead and put it there. And then... insert. And we'll give it its brick. Where did it go? Did it already? Where'd it go? Give me my sword back. I don't know what it did with the burnt brick. Oh, it must be in this chest, huh? Okay, yeah. So let's go ahead and put it in there, and then try one more time. Burnt brick, where are you? So now we should get 66 once it's done here. Looks like it's smoking. There, it used up the lava. And 66, there we go. We now can make burnt bricks, so we can make hammers whenever we need them. So let's go ahead and try real quick. One hammer. Actually, I suppose we probably need to pull out all the stuff already. So let's pull out all the burnt bricks and the nether bricks. And all these nether bricks. Okay. So now it should make us some, or a hammer from so we'll take 11 nether rack, make 11 nether bricks, and turn 2 of those into nether bricks, and 3 burnt bricks to give us a hammer. So here it goes. So it should put 2 in here, I would think. Maybe it's going to do it. Alright, it has to go to the smelter first. That's one thing I didn't do, right? Have it automatically pull out. Oops. Okay, let's do that real quick. And we should be able to just extract. The problem is, which side do I have to actually pull out of this thing? Apparently not the back. Can I tell it to do the back? Oh wait, I can do it this way, can't I? There we go. I don't need you. Okay, so now it's made the bricks. Should be making the burnt bricks. If looks like it's working on it. Alright, and it's probably done and made us a hammer. We should have 10. Perfect. Okay, so that's that. So now we can make hardened, or well, refined hardeners, which means we can make reinforced metal. So now we have that done. So we're getting even closer to getting ourselves full automation and infused glagadorian. Enhanced glagadorian. So next we will want to work on the final part of the hardener, because raw hardener requires it can have 2 different recipes. 4 obsidian, 1 diamond will give us 2 raw hardeners, or we can use 9 compressed cobblestone, 1 compressed cobblestone, 1 double compressed cobblestone clay, and 1 coal will give us 4 raw hardeners in the pressure chamber. Let me see where we're at on this episode. We're probably pretty close to getting the wrapping up point, so I'll double check where we're at and catch back with you guys. Alright, so we are going to go over on this episode, but I want to go ahead and finish this up real quick. So to make the raw hardener, we saw is the cobblestone and clay with a piece of coal. So we already have, the system already knows how to make the hardened or the double compressed clay. So let's go ahead and do cobblestone, because it doesn't know how to do that yet. So to make double or compressed cobblestone is 9. There we go. We got that, and let's go ahead and insert it in. And then now we'll want to tell it how to actually make the hardener. So raw hardener is double compressed coal and compressed. So switch it over to processing, and we'll get cobblestone, a compressed, a piece of coal, and double compressed clay. There we go. And then let's get our raw hardener. So those 3 will make 1 raw hardener. Encode, and let's head down here real quick. No. Down here. Okay, so let's real quick put the filter in, pull raw hardener, and then the interface, insert, so 1 raw hardener. So let's go ahead and craft one. There we go. That should go ahead and insert it into the chamber, the 3 pieces. There's 2. There's the 3rd one. And they should explode into... Oh, maybe not quite. Doesn't look like I have enough pressure. The heck? Okay, we'll break you real quick. There we go. And now we should have a raw hardener. 4. How many does that? Oh, that's right. It makes 4, doesn't it? I should probably change that recipe real quick. Can't believe I forgot that. I need to head down here. Oh, whoops. So it makes 4 of you, correct? Let me just double check. Right, 4. Okay. There we go. So now we have the raw hardeners automated, so now we can make reinforced metal just on demand. There we go. All right, that's definitely all the time I have for this episode, so I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.